Each year, thousands of runners descend on Washington, D.C. for the annual Army 10-miler. The tradition began in 1986 and has grown from less than 1,400 runners finishing the inaugural run to 30,000 runners registered this year.
The Army 10 Mile the Army's an enormous thing, and the Army 10 Mile is one of the only times where it actually brings all the units together.
Runners at Contingency Operating Base Speicher engaged in the spirit of this tradition by participating in their own 10-mile competition.
It builds camaraderie and it brings everybody together, and it's a great occasion for everybody.
With some words of encouragement from the Multinational Division North Commanding General, Major General Robert Caslin.
Out here in harm's way, standing in the gap between the evil that's out there and the values of our nation. And you do it, and you do it again and again, and we respect you and we want to thank you. You've been a great member of the Task Force Lightning team. So let's go out there on this run, celebrate the great performance and professional work that's been accomplished out here this past year, and we look forward to seeing you at the finish line. Hoorah.
And some advice from the Sergeant Major.
If you get lost, just follow the people in front of you.
The runners were off. Though the race in D.C. passes the great monuments of our nation, the competitors in Iraq have to gather their inspiration from other sources.
Definitely not looking around. It's not the prettiest environment. To be honest with you, I was just trying to stay with the guy who actually beat me by a couple minutes. He was
Just tried to zone in on the run and focus.
Those who didn't compete in the 10-mile competition ran with their units as part of the Task Force Lightning M&D North Division run and waited at the finish line to cheer on the competitors.
Great job. Congratulations. Great job.
The Commanding General awarded the winners with their prizes and offered up his admiration for the service members serving in Iraq.
You know, if America wants to see what's wrong with our country, it's standing right here in front of me and out here on this field. Those of you who are on the tail end of your time here in Iraq, you should be proud. I know you are. You are right in the last 100-meter sprint of a 365-day marathon. You have done yourself proud. You have accomplished your mission, and you can go home with your head held up high, knowing that you have made a significant difference and given a hope for a country and for some people out here in Iraq.
Reporting from Contingency Operating Base Speicher for the 145 MPAD, I'm Army Sergeant Brian Allen.